MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Eric Fetty, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
One and two for Christian Yelich. Fetty features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1 and 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Sogard. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Yelich going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Justin Smoke. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke becomes the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Braun, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6. The catcher, Omar.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fouled off. Castro on third. Kendrick stands at second. No outs. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Braun looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Batting
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Eric Fetty.
The pitcher.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Here's the 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hiura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Strike one to start the at bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Orlando Arcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. To 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The pitcher, Adrian Hauser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Braun on the run. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
All even now, 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 14.
So here's Starlin Castro, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Line drive, base hit down the line. Soto is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's the first pitch to him as Dribble Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And this will be fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. One out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Arcia has got it, and the side is retired. And here's Christian Yelich now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hiura tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now a hard liner.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Into the box, Eric Fetty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robles is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Kendrick's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's retired, one away.
Now back, second base.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kurt Suzuki stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a bunt attempt here, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Eric.
Stepping up now, Eric Sogard. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman as Dribble Cabrera hit down the third baseline.
Cabrera.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arcia has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Eric Fetty. First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Ryan Braun now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brewers get a run on. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Garcia has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Pickoff move to second. Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and missed.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Austin Voth takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. He went down on strikes last time up, and he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman, Howie
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Left center, base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Victor Robles is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 12, Justin.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hudson, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hit out towards second. Castro's able to get there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Fetty is the winning pitcher of record. Adrian Hauser was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.